morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Marty Plum, and I am your host of a Pen and a Napkin podcast, a weekly coaching clinic you can carry around with you in your pocket. Welcome to our next edition of One and Done, out here on a walk. Beautiful day here in Omaha. Want to talk a little bit about program vision. What is your program vision? If you don't have that down on pen and paper, if you don't have it down in paper, and something that is shareable with anybody that might ask, your players, your parents, your administration, another coach that wants to know what you're doing, all of those different things. You've got to have that vision in place. The most important thing that you can do right now, and again, it's May the 2nd, and a lot of us are getting ready for our summer season here. In Nebraska, we're able to start working with our kids after Memorial Day, so it's close and quick. You've got to be thinking about your program vision and what you want your program to look like for next season going into this summer. So, you're looking at 3 or 4 weeks from right now, you're going to start working with your kids, and you've got to be able to explain to them whether it's a lot of, we're doing the same thing that we did last year, or we're making some changes here. And more than likely, you're making some changes. You're thinking about things differently. Very few of you are going to come back into to this season doing the exact same thing that you did last season, because your team's going to change. So what's it going to be? What is it going to be? What's your vision going to be for this team? How are you going to be able to explain it? One of the things that we all know with our Generation IY is you got to be able to explain the why. Why are we now pressing when we didn't press last year, coach? Why are we putting in this play that we didn't have in last year, coach? All of those different things. And so, one of the biggest things that I can really emphasize to coaches this time of year is get your program vision in place. For your 24-25 team, you should be really thinking really hard about what it's going to look like, how you're going to sell your players on that vision, and how you're going to explain yourself. What's your why? Why are we doing these things? It's the best way to get them going in the direction that you think is best for your team, so that they understand it, they know what they're doing, they know why they're doing what they're doing, and where you want to see it. Describe to them, this is not what we want it to look like in June or July or even November, December. What do you want it to look like in February? And work your way backwards from February in tournament time to today. And how are you going to build up that vision and be able to, as best you can, explain to your players how this vision is going to play into what you're going to do for next season, and how it's going to give you the best opportunity for success in February and March. So that's today's One and Done. Hope you liked it. Let me know what you think. Coaches, as always, let's be sure to hone our craft one day at a time.